We've been running Facebook ads.
So we've stopped our ads to literally this morning. The reason why I stopped it at the moment is because...
Was there anything specific today that made you pause them than the day before or waiting another day?
None of them have given me the feedback that gives me the confidence that they are the right people that are going to use Rupert longer term. When they haven't got a website or even a social account, I have to question in terms of what traffic is being produced.
I've got a YouTube hack.
I'm intrigued to see how they perform or how this performs.
You might be getting loads of views and we'll have to eat humble pie.
I want to be spending 4 or 5 grand a day on ads. That's my plan. It's spot on. It's amazing. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as you think it is.
Give him all the footage that I get and see how he edits it.
Welcome to Fake Marketer, everybody.
Sans Nicholas.
What?
Sans Nicholas, as in without Nick.
Yep, Nick isn't here, so I wasn't here last week. Nick's not here this week.
I'm the only survivor.
Maybe we've fallen out.
The secret behind the podcast beef.
Yeah, there's an internal fight going on. There's not, just for reference.
He's busy.
The doctor's got a busy clinic, apparently. So yeah, there you go. Nick's not here. Michael, how's your week been? Good. Anything else to add apart from good?
Solid, standard,
good,
regular.
Good vlog this week.
I think so.
Did you enjoy it?
I think it was all right. You said great vlog, so that's good.
I said great vlog.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I think you did.
I did, yeah.
Did you like me doing you in the gym?
Yeah, I did. I did it for that reason.
And I synced you up with the Wolf of Wall Street. That's what I was happy about.
I did spot that. Enjoyed that.
Little things just for you.
Mate, the vlog is going. It's getting bigger. 22,000 views this month so far. Boom.
I changed the thumbnail. I'll have to check if it's done anything.
Oh, have you? Do you want to tell the users, the listeners, why we've done that, Michael?
Well, apparently James contacted me and said that he said, I've got a YouTube hack. So I was like, okay, I'm listening. And apparently once you've uploaded the video, if after 12 hours or a day or something, you change the thumbnail to something different, it like re-spikes the algorithm, apparently. Sources have said. So
Jimmy's called me personally, told me that's what happens.
From me to you.
So yeah, there you go.
So yeah, we'll wait and see if we're millionaires.
Yeah, we're not. So what are we talking about today, Michael?
Well, we've been running Facebook ads.
Yeah, we have.
So the thing I thought of was how to know when to leave ads going and how to know when to stop them.
Probably a really bad conversation with just
No, I don't think. Well, yeah, but I just mean from our perspective, it's like when should you give it time and think let it have a bit longer to figure itself out, or when should you think actually we need to stop these and figure it out?
So we've stopped our ads to literally this morning.
Hence why I thought of it.
Which is relevant. So the question, I guess, why did we stop it? The reason why I stopped it at the moment is because we're amending the UX of the sign-up process. So we found a bottleneck. It's really frustrating that people aren't connecting their accounts. We're going to force the connection during the sign-in process, which is going to...
You showed me that. It looks good.
Yeah, it should be really, really good. Now, why I've stopped it is because I just want to make sure there's no bugs with that sign-in process or that step process over the next few days. Mm-hmm. And then I'll start them again. But also, we just weren't getting, to be really candid, we weren't getting the types of businesses or people that weren't using it. Now, that might be rude for me to say because they may have connected if we had changed the step process. But people, even though I've phoned them and I've followed up with them and they've given me some feedback, none of them have given me the feedback that gives me the confidence that they are the right people that are going to use Rupert longer term.
Yeah, it seems a lot of smaller sort of people starting out from what I've heard. Starting
out, one-man bands are fine, so I've got no issues with sole traders, but when they haven't got a website or even a social account, I have to question in terms of what traffic is being produced. So we're going to go down a different route. We're going to go down the webinar / on-demand route. So what we're going to be doing as of hopefully next week is we're going to be sending people to a landing page where there'll be a video of me giving a 15-minute presentation, very similar to our LinkedIn Lives on a Wednesday, around why comment management is so important, some statistics behind it, but then actually demoing Rupert, showing people what Rupert can do. And at the end of that webinar, on-demand video, they then get a call to action, which is go and create your account now. These have worked very well in the past for us with webinars and on-demand videos. I'm intrigued to see how they perform or how this performs.
Oh, have you used that sort of thing before?
Yeah, we did it in the data one. It worked really, really well.
I suppose it's like a sort of way of qualifying them, isn't it? Because if they've gone through all the process of watching it, then they're probably more likely to be invested in it, maybe.
That, exactly. And also they really understand how to use it, Rupert, straight away.
Yeah, they're not going to sort of log in and then go, oh, I can't work it out, I'll just give up.
Correct. And also, they might also be on a laptop, which would help.
Yeah. I suppose that's tricky, isn't it, really?
Yeah. So we've paused them because of the traffic, the quality, and reassessing. Reassessing actually, is this funnel right? If it's not producing the right quality or the quality that's coming in as a lead, do we need to actually change the copy as well? So
yeah, I was going to say that because Nick often talks about, I suppose it's more now the creative calling out to the person, less so like the audiences and stuff. So whether it's, if we're not getting the right people in, maybe it's we need with the creative or the copy to say, hey, we're looking for this sort of people.
Yeah, so I'm going to change the copy to call out and say, look, are you receiving more than 10 comments a week, more than 20? More than 50 is too many. I think there'll be a lot of people that still need to use Rupert or could use Rupert with less than 50 a week. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to change that and just test that. Because at the moment, some of the contacts that have come through have literally had no comments ever. And I'm like, well, why on earth have you...
You can't be overwhelmed.
Yeah, and it's frustrating because that leads cost me, up to 40 quid on some days. And I'm thinking, cheers, love. Not ideal.
What was there anything specific today that made you pause them than the day before or waiting another day?
It was because we were implementing and deploying the new sign-up process. I knew that I would have kept it on if we weren't deploying the new step process or the sign-up process, the step 4s, adding the 4th step in there. But yeah, for the time being, it's just we'll wait till the next week, redeploy with the webinar on-demand video, and hopefully then that will produce a better quality of lead.
Do you think it will result in less leads, but hopefully better leads?
I hope not, Michael. Because the cost per lead was coming out at a cost per lead that I'm content with. So hopefully it stays at that rate. But I don't think for the amount we were spending, what was I spending 60 quid a day? I don't think it will change the figures too much. When we start scaling, then it will. And obviously once we find one that works and gives us that positive ROI or at least sign-ups, then I want to be spending $4 or $5 grand a day on ads. That's my plan.
Once you get something that works.
Second it works, it's fine because we can see the return. Because I know that in 30 days' time, we'll see that return back. Yeah,
I suppose that's the only thing with a free trial because it's not like a product where it's like we always say a pair of trainers. That seems to be our default. But like if you sell a pair of trainers and you run ads, you can be like, hey, we did this many ads, we sold this many trainers. It's because there's that like lead time for us. It's like we might get lots of people come in, but then you won't see that sort of monetarily for like another month or 7 days or however long.
Yeah, you're literally just waiting for that 30 days to start actually seeing results, which is fine. That's the course, but something else actually I didn't mention. One of the other reasons why I was like, okay, well, let's just stop these for now is because obviously Nick mentions this a lot in a week, but it's the attribution. So if I look at last week's leads, or one day last week, we were attributing, was it a week? Yeah, in a week, it was attributing like 32 leads, but I only had 8. A massive discrepancy there. So again, it's realigning, making sure the code or what we're tracking is correct. Is it an issue with Meta? Is it because it's attributing 4 times? It might be. But yeah, that's one of the other reasons why.
We had Videobot as well we've added, which has not really been doing what we wanted.
Videobot.
I'm not sure why. I don't know if people think it's a pop-up and like an ad or something, but
Look, to be quite fair on Videobot, I think it's because we're not driving enough traffic.
yeah, if they had more people, then
So that's my opinion on that.
I don't remember if she said like stats for how much people open them or something. I don't remember. It might be in the documentation.
No disrespect. I don't think there was many stats that she was going to give us, apart from sending me a PDF.
But I just didn't know if like the average is like say 10% or 5% or whatever it might be.
She didn't have anything for us to achieve when we asked. Which is, all I kept hearing was, well, different industries. No, I get that. I just want to, across the board, you must have some information.
So yeah, you never know. It might do something. I think it's cool.
No, I think it works brilliantly, and I've put it in the forecast for the year. So Wendy's given me approval for that. Woohoo! She does. So yeah, no, that will keep, but it's not changed the game entirely. I know that for sure.
You never know though. Down the line.
I know. It's definitely adding value. I think we need to change the videos as well. I think some of them are naff, to be honest with you, Michael. So that's
yeah. That's fair. It was quite sort of last minute job.
It was, yeah. So we need to sort of change those actually. But do you want to put that on your Trello board actually? Yeah. What is Trello, Michael, for the listeners?
It's a thing that I sporadically look at. No, I've actually if my Trello board at the moment in doing, all of the doing is done.
Michael, so Trello is how Michael and I track what we've got to do.
It's like a sort of virtual whiteboard.
Yeah. And I love it.
Where you can put like different like categories, like what's to do, what's coming up, what's finished, like the status of.
They're called cards.
Status of the projects type thing, which is good. I like it. I think I'm quite visual, so when I can see the stuff like that, it makes more sense. I can go, right, I need to do this.
And I also put an image of a pug who looks really unhappy behind it, so that
traumatized, yeah.
So that it's the image that I have of Michael's face when I call him and go, I've got an idea. So, oh no, what now? Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
No, it's been quite good. We're able to put stuff in there.
We're on top of the minute, aren't we, with stuff, which is good.
Yeah, no, we're doing all right.
Yeah, it's good.
So,
what marketing have you seen at the minute, Michael?
I saw. I had two. But I had one that I was going to use, which I was like, But since then, I saw a better one, so I've gone with the better one. It's in my photos because I screen recorded it.
Sorry. Go
on. It's not this woman. It's the one after her.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if we can hear it.
What's the ad for?
Well, we'll see.
Oh, you're not telling me at all?
Well, I want you to experience it how I experienced it, which was...
Jennifer, it's Archie. Can you let everyone know I'm running 10 minutes late? Thanks, babe. Being a professional businessman is tough. It's non-stop meetings, emails, and calls. I'm being serious. I don't speak Portuguese. I don't understand what you're saying. What? You're from Liverpool? Hello? Oh. That's why you need a body wash and antiperspirant that supports you like my PA Jennifer. Jennifer, I'm about to go into a meeting. Will you send John that email? Yeah, thank you. Thanks, babe. Dr. Squatch. Natural. Just like my banter.
It's like that. Thought it was quite cool.
Yeah, I like
that. I like the it's a very sort of British humour thing. But the ad was quite interesting because it's not like, apart from the tag at the bottom, it's just whoever this guy.
I've seen him on a few things.
It's just him, who he is. So I thought it was quite good.
Yeah,
he was like, I don't speak Portuguese, and he was like, oh, you're from Liverpool. See, I like that. Thought it was quite. It made me start watching it because at first I thought, is this going to be like a guy selling his like business course thing because of the name? But then I realised it was an actual ad, and I was like, you're doing well there.
Yeah, that's very good. Like that. Very engaging. Well, I've got something similar for you today.
Shout out to Archie.
Croissant. Croissant. Let me send you this, Michael. So this is a LinkedIn game, not game. This is if I can type. I saw this on LinkedIn last night, and I wet myself. So you mentioned Wolf of Wall Street, okay?
Mm-hmm. Where are you sending this?
I'm going to send it on Google Chat, Michael.
Okay. Shout out to Google Chat.
Now, this, I'll put some context. Now, you'll obviously overlay this, but this is called...
I saw the thumbnail of this, but I didn't actually watch it.
Press pause, right?
I saw Greg Landon from Lido, liked it or something.
Okay, so I'm going to put some context to this now. So this is the Wolf of Wall Street, but then it's B2B marketing. It is absolutely brilliant.
And it's long form content as well.
Yeah. What happens when old school meets modern B2B? P.S. I hope Hollywood doesn't find out about Stephen. He's too damn good. Now, I want you to experience this so I want you to watch this now, Michael. I want you to full video, please.
I saw it and I thought this is probably good.
Can you pause it a second?
You're going to ask me a question now.
Yeah, have you seen Wolf of Wall Street? Oh,
yeah, but I know the reference. I know the Matthew McConaughey doing the thing.
Okay, annoying. So this will be great.
But I won't get it.
You won't get it, but you can watch it.
It's okay, I'll get the vibe.
Well, Paul, here's the game plan. You're going to bring us 2 matcha lattes. You know how I like them. Oat milk, light froth. Then precisely 7.5 minutes after that, you're going to bring us 2 more. Then 2 more every 5 minutes until one of us bounces the out chairs.
Sounds like an excellent strategy, sir.
And you showcase expertise, you're able to generate trust and demand for your solution, right? And contribute to revenue growth.
No. Look, number 1 rule of B2B marketing. Nobody knows what happens after a lead gets generated. I don't care if you're the CEO, CFO, or sales. Nobody knows if a lead is going to land, ignore you, or get completely lost in the CRM. It's all Fugazi. You know what a Fugazi is? I have my intern create the post in ChatPTG. And I don't do it because I want to. I do it because I need to. Mm-hmm. You got to keep the engagement flowing. Okay. Keep the rhythm of your posting.
Done.
Mm-hmm. 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 Post goes live, viral on LinkedIn. It's a one-way funnel, whichever way they click.
Now, you've not watched Wolf of Wall Street.
I know enough about it to understand.
But if you were to watch that scene and then that, it's spot on. Yeah, it's amazing.
They did well with that.
So Dapper, fair play, because...
That must have been a lot of work. Because they're just like doing that, no scripts. Well, obviously they scripted it, but...
it's scripted, but it's flawless. Very, very, very good marketing.
Deserving of the LinkedIn hype.
Well, they've got 8,500 engagements, likes, and then they've had 1,200 comments. I'm on those comments because I tagged a mate of mine in it and put 320 reposts on that. So yeah, very good. It is honestly brilliant.
Yeah, it's good. Solid, that.
Yeah, very, very good. Very, very good. If only our vlogs got the same.
Yeah.
Do you know what annoyed me, right?
Go
on. So I put I'll tell you, he's actually responded. I put our LinkedIn, our vlog on LinkedIn yesterday, right? And I always do, I think I said to you earlier, is that I always do a static image because I've tested doing a short form content, putting people to the
video.
Mm-hmm. And I just don't get the same engagement. Nowhere close to it. Like I'm talking chalk and cheese, right? So I then get a message on LinkedIn yesterday.
This isn't going to be a thing you want to cut out, is it? Are you going to be okay with this being in the podcast?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
No, I know.
So this guy, and I actually started following him on TikTok, which is how he found me because he was starting a new business, which is a social media agency, right? bear in mind being there, done that, right? So he put on my post, "Hi James, we haven't met, but I'm aware of you through social media. I thought this post was great and went through to the vlog on YouTube. I don't know if you've tried this before, but I think short form version for LinkedIn, Insta, TikTok would perform really well. I know you've got a lot of content going out, but I think I could help. Let me know if you're open for a chat." So I put, "Good morning, Scott. So," laughing face. "Short form content is a huge part of our strategy and is deployed across all channels apart from LinkedIn. This is due to performance. Static images like the one you see here outperforms our short and long form content on LinkedIn by 10x. Annoying. We're about to start testing using short form video content over the weekend on LinkedIn to see if that makes any difference." Now, this is something I was doing myself, is going to literally do 5 videos a day on LinkedIn to see if there's anything over the weekend when obviously less people are posting. We are seeing huge views across YouTube. See the image below of the last 28 days, which we've had 29,000 views. On TikTok, we're averaging 700 to 800 views per video, and 3 of those are going out a day. The odd video gets 5,000 plus. Based on this, how do you feel you can add value to Rupert? I've just DM'd you. So this was his DM. Right. Where is he? "Hi James, thought I'd send this direct message, messaging as a fan of the content, by the way. I would create a short form version of the YouTube vlog, which we're doing, which I said on the response. Appreciate what you're saying about the stills performing, but I think consistently posting on LinkedIn, this type of content on LinkedIn from your personal page will deliver amazing results." Well, it hasn't, because I've told you it hasn't. "I really enjoyed the YouTube video, but you're asking people to leave LinkedIn and watch a 20-minute vlog, which not many people will have the time to do unless they find it organically on YouTube." Well, you're right, but also we get quite a few people leaving that and watching it because the statistics show that. Sounds you might be starting this already over the weekend, so good luck with it. I'm not sure if you have a team creating the content, but if you ever need an edit putting together or just a bit of consultancy, let me know. So I get it, he's trying to sell his services, but I have put a really detailed response in terms of what we're doing, and he can see my background, I'd like to think. So I put, "Hey mate, not sure if you read my comment, but this is all being implemented across all of the channels. We tried short form on LinkedIn for 6 months, but it was very poor performing. It's very odd. Yeah, I did. Totally appreciate you're a social marketing expert. I hope it goes well." Is that him being a little bit?
No, I don't think he's being like, "Oh, you're a social expert."
You don't reckon?
No, I think it was more just like, fair enough. It's hard to say with...
No one is an expert. Let's see what he comes back to that comment. You're seeing this live in the pod. So yeah, that annoyed me a little bit because I've responded to him because like if I was gone to that much detail to write a response to someone, I'd want them to respond. And I have, and I've it's a long detailed response that these are our views, we've tried it, but if you feel you can help us, great. All he's basically gone is, "Well, I can do an edit." Well, you can see we edit. So yeah, that's annoyed me today.
That's fair.
I'm sure he's a nice guy though, to be fair, and I actually quite liked his YouTube. I actually quite liked his YouTube video because I was like, okay, some guy's just quit his job and he's going out by himself to do social media stuff. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as you think it is.
Give him all the footage that I get and see how he edits it.
Michael.
It's not just like, it's like, an hour-long call. You've got to find the nuggets inside of it. It's hard, that. It's not just like slapdash.
Oh, look, you don't need to tell me, Michael.
No, I'm not telling you. I'm just saying.
You know how much I appreciate the work you do.
So yeah, there you go.
Can I just say, I really liked his content, and I hope Scott does really well.
Yeah. Does he post short-form videos on LinkedIn?
I haven't checked. Should we see?
You might be getting loads of views and we'll have to eat humble pie. But
He's got a gimbal. Not a gimbal like we've got.
What, you mean an Osmo?
He's not done one video.
The crowd goes mild.
Oh no, he's done a couple. One first 3 weeks ago, the other a week ago. So
Did it do well?
Oh, I just clicked off it because I was bored.
We're not trying to hate on him. It's more just like,
No, mate, I've just he's got 73 engagement on that, but that's because He's just started something from scratch. Where was he before? Let's have a look. Agency founder. I just hate the words. Oh, he was on the tools.
Ah.
Ah.
Friend of the show.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can't give Scott too much now. Sorry, Scott. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know. Well, I know that you know, Michael. I know on the tools very, very, very well. Yeah, backtracking. Okay, so he was there at ARC.
We appreciate the feedback.
No, I appreciate the feedback, but you know, when I've responded in such a quite a detailed length, and I'd like to think he's looked at my background to go, okay, this guy is not an idiot, and the fact that I produce a lot of.
I get what you mean, because I'd probably think the same thing from a video perspective. If it was like posting a thumbnail versus posting like the clip or whatever, I'd think the clip would do way better. But
he could have gone on TikTok. He could have gone on YouTube and just checked. So yes, so I get it from a sales perspective. He's trying to sell his services. He's a brand new business, which is amazing. And actually doing some of this stuff is great. He could have picked up the phone though and called me.
That would have got your attention.
100%, yeah. Like I've been calling this week.
He might have been in the vlog then.
He could have been in the vlog. And also, you know, you've seen this week, TGC Leisure hadn't connected accounts. I called them. I got them on the phone straight away, didn't I? You saw firsthand what a phone call does.
And like lots of people who don't answer the phone.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, you saw those, didn't you, on the vlog? Yeah. Yeah, not everyone answers, but, you know, we'll get there.
Putting in the hours, grinding.
Mate, that's what I do. I do a lot of it. Okay. So should we end the vlog there?
Vlog?
Where are we?
Episode.
What episode are we on?
99 this is.
Is it? Oh, we can't do an episode 100 about Nick, surely.
That'd be so funny.
Okay.
We can always like the next one be 101 and then just do 100 next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could do.
Because this will go out tomorrow, but then if we do.
Yeah, but I'm away next week, aren't I? That's why. That's annoying.
We should, for episode 100, we should put out episode 1 again.
God, that'd be horrendous.
It was you and Nick upstairs in the little like pod chairs with the yellow cushions.
Wow, was that how long ago it was? Wow.
You and Nick, you were sitting on your side, I think.
Yeah, just chilling. Probably similar to what I'm doing now, really. Okay.
I think there's clips of it still on our TikTok. I think if you go all the way back, I think because some are like I was annoyed because some of the big ones aren't on there anymore. You know, like the one where we complained about bank holidays. That's not on there anymore. I think we removed them to. It's like one of these.
Yeah, the bank holiday one.
I don't think it is this one, but it's like this.
You know it is because we had loads of comments, didn't we, about the bank holiday?
Switch on and be exactly how it was, or it could completely not catch the algorithm again. The way I look at ads is the fact that on any of the platforms. Yeah,
well, this is the earliest one we got on here because you were like, we need all the thumbnails to have like a title, so I think we deleted some of them.
Okay, well, it's still good.
That was the vibes. So. Okay. And remember when we spoke to?
Yeah, great man.
Face?
Yeah.
This was about 2 seconds before. This was when I bonked my camera off the floor. Remember that? Good times.
Right, very good times.
And
nice.
There you go.
Episode 99.
Nifty nuff.
Right, see you next week.